We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. Hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. Got to spend it with friends, family, and possibly just getting fat. No, I took down a couple plates, probably put on a couple pounds myself. Today, spent most of it trying to assemble the new PC. I did order the new video card today. My wallet is still crying. But you know what? I needed it. It's a last piece. Well, then I'm going to add some more RAM and a couple more little bells and whistles, but we can get by with it until I can afford it. Which is good. Which is really good. What's going on here? Something I don't like? Why is there a poll in my... that would probably explain it right there. That would probably explain it. Yep, that would. That would. Give me a second, guys. Bear with me. I think that should do it. Sorry about that. Little amateur hour already today. And yeah, we got it. Okay. If I had tinkered around with taking away the TV, and it just kind of backfired on me trying to get the camera set up. So tomorrow I'm going to try a couple other tricks. We've got an hour left on this recorder. Then we've got about 30 minutes left on the other one. I'd like to try to do it tonight, maybe do an extended show. As you can see, there's not a lot left on this recorder. It's a lot of silence. But you know what happened last time we got silence? We actually got some EVPs. I'm okay with this. As long as we get a few people in tonight and get some interaction, make it go kind of quick. I know it's the day after Thanksgiving. You guys are probably still with family, but as I promised, there was no show last night. There's one tonight. So there's no excuses. There is literally no excuses not to be here tonight. It's we're at the weekend. Hopefully it's a 4-day weekend. I don't get called in tomorrow, which would literally suck ass. It would suck swamp water. I forgot what movie that was from. But, like I said, started. There's the Dark Hero motherboard and the power supply. Got the motherboard in, got the power supply hooked up, got some of the cables. Almost busted the motherboard. The USB 3.0 cable, the pinholes weren't exactly milled right. So when I pushed it in, it bent one of the pins on the motherboard, and I spent an hour getting it bent back out without breaking it, which is good. Thank God it would have cost me another $400 after I just dropped enough on the video card. That being said, let's go ahead and get started on the audio, shall we? Because I want to get through this and hopefully start the prison Monday. Since that's so low, we're going to go through. Let's go 30 minutes exactly. Let's bump this up 9. It should be enough. We're going to have some white noise like normal, but it's going to help us identify anything. And again, guys, if you missed the major announcement Wednesday, I'm officially the regional director of the Western U.S. for the Warren Legacy Foundation for Paranormal Research. I know a lot of you know it. You saw it on Facebook, saw it on Twitter, saw it on Instagram. But if you didn't, that was the announcement. I do believe we're not going to have a lot of EVPs tonight. And there's a train coming in the background. So, guys, what'd you have for Thanksgiving? What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? What's your favorite leftovers? I gotta say, dressing and gravy is a great leftover. Just fat boy heaven there, I swear. Instead of saying locomotive, I said loc. Is vatos locos. Just so, God, there's a loc. Come on, Brent, say it right. It's a locomotive. You're not in East LA.
What's that beeping sound? I've been hearing it.
I don't know.
You hear it too? I've been hearing it over and over.
But the recorder's not picking it up. Who knows? Sounds like faint whispers in the background. Then again, I'm probably just hearing shit tonight. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, train coming in. We're probably not going to get an EVPs through the train in the background. But you never know. You just never know. We've gotten it before. Sorry, guys. We've gotten it before. Get hit mid-sentence with a yawn. Don't you hate when that happens? Know how to wake myself up. A little shot of Screwball. That'll wake you up.
That's not catching the money. This one went. I do. Why did my camera get all what's that?
You sure we can get down on this side? And door opening, we're leaving. I will say for the activity we got on this train car already, if we don't get any more EVPs for the rest of the session, no recorder just setting random, I'm okay with it. I know it makes the show a little boring. This is where I hope we had a full room so people can ask questions. Kind of kill the dead air, so to speak. Okay, I legitimately just said that, and it sounds like we got an EVP that's hidden behind the train whistle, which is kind of strange. But like I've said before, a lot of times spirits will mask their voice in whatever energy they can find. I've had them mask it inside like a motorcycle revving. It's just weird. And the spirits will do some weird things just to find a way to use energy to communicate. Now I can say I've had them communicate through a train whistle. That's just weird. It's cool, but it's weird. So vocal enhancer. Let's go to low tone. Let's go to high tone. Let's amplify it. Going to be a little loud on the train side. Get off the train. Where are we at anyway? Well, it's nice that my files are freezing. There we are. Where were we? Rip green car. That would be 32. So save selection 32. RIP, which is the name of the building. And get off the train. And it's weird how it's hidden behind it. And this was my fear. This is my fear on every investigation. That we're going to get one of those cars going by with a huge exhaust. We're going to get a truck going by, a train, semi, whatever. And like I said, that EVP will hide in that sound. And trying to clean it up, which we're going to try to do right now. We're going to try to eliminate this. We're going to try to eliminate that. Okay. Now we've got here to here. Nope. Let's see if we did it. Well, we almost did. Okay, let's go right there. Not enough. Let's see if we can eliminate that. Noise reduction. Denoise. Okay. Let's see if that worked. There you go. was able to eliminate the train whistle. And still maintain the EVP. This is where I'm still getting used to this program. I've had it a little over a year now, and I'm still trying to figure it the hell out. It's not easy. It is not an easy program. So let's go into stereo. Let's go into acapella. Okay, we isolated even more. Well, that being said, let's mosey on down the tracks. Did we just get another one? Are we going to have a good night? Are we going to have a good night with EVPs? Let's find out. So we're going to go there to there. Let's go into effects. Let's go back and apply that vocal enhancer. Let's amplify it. That one, we can actually throw up the debunk. We can throw the debunk on this. You cleaned it up, it removed it. That means it's just elemental, possibly wind coming through. Made it sound like a voice. It's not a voice. I'm okay with this. We got one. That, however, that's a pretty strong whisper right there. That's a pretty powerful voice. So, vocal enhancer. We're going to have to do both high and low on this one. See if we can get the both sides of it. Let's see. I don't know. Sounds like done her, but that doesn't make any sense. So we'll go ahead and go in. Save selection as 32 RIP. I'll have to play that one for the client. See what they say. A lot of times, like I say, you go to these known haunted locations. These people do with these voices every day. They can usually identify it. Oh, this was this, this was this, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. And I said you can always tell the difference between the investigators and the spirits. Usually the spirits, it's a hard whisper like that. and you heard the door shut. There's nobody in the building right now. The only thing in that building is the recorder. And here I wanted to skip. I'm glad I didn't. We've gotten 2. So you guys can see. Hold on a second. Let me bring something up real quick. And there's the start to the new PC. Fans in, Mobo in, and there's some cabling done too. So, matter of time. Dun dun dun. Said AIO goes in tomorrow. Video card be here Wednesday. So next weekend, she should be running. If I can get Windows. Pretty hard. Somebody slamming a door. A lot of distant voices, that's for sure. And that dog again. That dog will not stop barking. Put some Xanax in that puppy chow. He was kind of walking on all fours, just skimpering to one side. Kind of that lean in his walk. Like, I ain't got the energy to bark. Some puppy Prozac, definitely. I am not reading the energy ribbons on the bottom, so I am going to jump around a little bit. What did you guys think about football? Raiders beat the Cowboys, which I wish the boys would have won. Not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Kansas City fan. I just want to see the Raiders lose. The Bears and Lions. That game forced people to spend time with their family. Probably the most boring game of the year. See the Lions lose again on Thanksgiving? Well, and then, what was it, the Saints and somebody? Wasn't really paying attention to that one. It's a bye week, so Brent's got no football. Which might mean if I don't have to work, it could be a Sunday show. Could very well be a Sunday show. Because I want to start Nevada State Prison. Like I said, going to be about 50 shows, at least. So about 10 weeks. Every time, I don't know what that click is. I don't know if it can't be a clock. There's nothing functioning on this train. It's funky to me. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go all the way down to about there. I'm going to go to 10. And continue. Because that should be, let's see. Should be show 155, 156. We're at show 156. And that last one was EVP 125 for Northern Nevada Railroad Museum. I didn't expect that many, not on a first trip. But then again, in SP we had 436. And that was just on my equipment. But now with all the other equipment, we'll take bets on how many EVPs we get this time. If we finish in time, we're going to go back over the video from this. Which let's go ahead and get ready. Just ignore me, guys. I'm trying to get the videos ready for when we're done with this. Hey, Explicit, how you doing? Good to see you. How was your Thanksgiving? Haven't really missed a lot tonight. We've only gotten 2 EVPs. Seeing if we could knock out this railroad museum tonight, and maybe start on the prison Monday. Had a nice evening. That's good to hear. I was good. Had a Thanksgiving dinner with Mom, like I normally do. Uh, didn't do much, except put on a couple pounds. Ate turkey, dressing, potatoes, gravy, rolls, and a lot of pumpkin pie. Appreciate that. Yeah, the announcement, it's huge. Regional Director of the West Coast for Warren Legacy Foundation. That is of the Western U.S. Not West Coast, Western U.S. But yeah, that is huge. I'm still beside myself on it. Beyond that, today, I haven't done nothing. I started putting together the new PC. And it's trying my patience because I'm not good with electronics. I ordered the video card today. My wallet is crying. That's wind. Yeah, that's 13 years of hard work. And it's it's paid off, and it feels really good to accomplish something that big in the field. So, I don't know. Uh, it's the Merc X 6900 XT, going full AMD. So hold on a second. Let me download. Yeah, broke. That's the graphics card I bought. Full AMD system. And you can't find the 6800, which is one step down, is actually more expensive than that one. You can't find 3060s, 3070s, 3080s. You can't find jack diddly squat right now. If you want a 3080, you're going to spend like $3,000. You know, it's like, and I found one of the people I usually order a lot of the paranormal equipment from, the recorders, they had them in stock as a new item. So it's like I check my bank account. It's like, oh, it's going to hurt for a couple weeks. But I'm going to get it before the parts just completely go stupid. Because it's the way it's looking right now, the parts of computers are going to go up even more. They're going to be even more hard to find. Yeah, over 3K with a 3080, that's cheap. I would have jumped on that. I should have just gotten can't even sell the 3080s in Cali. Oh my God. You can't even find 3090s. I look for a 3060 Ti and it's like, okay, 1700. It's like, what? For $300 more, I can get a card that's going to bury a 3080. Or at least give it a run for its money. I may as well. I'll have just over $4,000 in this computer. And it's the only thing I've paid for is a video card. The rest of it came from shit I sold on eBay. So basically I built a PC for $1,500. That's going to last me 7 years. And the only thing I've got to do now is money of something I already had. Exactly. I got to add some more RAM to it, and I got to add a couple SSDs for the backup files for the paranormal. It can hold up to four SSDs, which I'm going to put two in probably, and then double up the RAM. And I'm looking at about another $400. So I'm not going to complain too bad. Yeah, on the motherboard I put in two M2s, which are crazy fast. And just in the back of the case, like I said, I'm gonna put in the two regular SSDs just for storage. So on the M2, I'll probably have a couple games and these programs. But so that being that, we are done with this. Pause. We are done with this recorder. Close selected files. No, I don't want to save it. Northern Nevada Railroad Museum. Okay. We can delete that. Bring that down. And this is how long? I don't know. 24 minutes. Okay. We got 24 minutes left. Run all my games off external SSD, imagine the computer not to hold. Yeah. I am going to run it off the M2 and just add and remove games as I need it. Because I want that crazy fast speed. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to go here. We're going to, let's go 9. I think 9 will be plenty. Okay, we're going to go there. Then I got to worry about new monitors for the better refresh rate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of these for the show and then just get a new monitor for everything else. Run the HDMI into a 49 ultra wide and just keep the 34 for all my chat programs. Now I'm going to get some new lighting. I'm going to have ring lights on both sides instead of the light just above me, which I'm getting to the point I can't stand it. I shave my head down, I get the glare off my forehead. Starts looking like a frickin' 9 head. I actually removed the game for now until I get the new computer built. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to hunt gators. I just haven't had time to game lately. Yeah, I'll be able to play in frickin' 1440 and 4K. I'll be able to stream in 1440 if I want. Which is frickin' gonna be awesome. I just hope I just put it together right and I don't frickin' short something out. Like I said, I'm having to read. I put a straight power 1000 water in. And of course, the Dark Hero. Not anymore. Not out here. My one tech buddy retired, moved to New York. My other tech buddy is in Arkansas. Hey, what's up, Sims? You're not late. We're not even halfway into the show yet. It's all good. Now we just need everybody else. We need Corgi, we need MDS, we need Deads. We need Ty, we need everybody. I want everybody in here tonight. Would have loved to have everybody in here Wednesday night, but it's all right. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Sims. I'll say a prayer for her. That's Yes, I did. But if I also said if I could do it earlier, I probably would. I got the okay to do it Wednesday. It got put on the website. I got the permission from the regional director. Yeah, this COVID shit's getting out of hand. It just. I just find it ironic about COVID, though, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about it. As soon as life starts getting back to normal, a new strain comes out. Not saying it's not real, because it is, but every time we start getting normal, we get locked back down. Explicit. You notice all the other countries that have lifted all the as soon as what was I saying? These other countries that have lifted all the restrictions are back to normal. I'm just saying on that one. That's where she got the shots and immediately got COVID. That happened to a friend of mine. And he was going, like I said, I announced it on the show when it happened, so I won't do it again. But 2 days after he got the shots, he was in the hospital. But this is a paranormal show, not a COVID show. But if you have to go, I understand. Family is first. I'd understand if you had to leave now. So, it's all good if you do. Yeah, please, explicit. You're going to get me on a rant and my followers would go to 0. Not like that's I feel you, Sims. You're not allowed to go to the hospital to see family. If any of my family ended up in hospital with COVID, they'd have to get the National Guard to stop me from going in. You're not going to isolate him and let him, be alone. I'm going in. I don't care if I have to freaking go in with every gun I have. I'm going in. That's just me, though. Well, Sims, you can always, if you need people to talk to, you can come in here and, get cheered up by the paranormal. Now, I understand it gets tough. It does. But if you need anything, just Discord or here. Yeah. We'll find a way to cheer you up. And help get your mind off everything. I guess that's where I'm going. Yeah, but we're a family here. We are a family here, Explicit. I mean, we're all here for each other. That's what matters. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything else on this recorder. I get that, Explicit. I understand. Not everybody wants to what? Wow. I don't think I need to clean this one up at all. And that's a distressed help me. That is about as distressed as you're gonna get. 36 RIP. That is distressed as hell. Wow. Let's clear this up. Just we've already saved it. So let's clean this up. Let's see what we can do to make this a little bit louder. Wow. That is a damn good EVP. That's probably the second clearest EVP we've gotten off these recorders for this car. This is good. I didn't expect that. Okay, and the second, this is the investigators. So that spirit, either that's residual, or the spirit heard these people, heard the team coming, and yelling out, "Help me," hoping that they would hear her and run to her aid. So that's good. I need a shot after that one. It makes you want to stay, and that's probably the last one. But we are going to go back over the video. Waiting for that. We're back, and the spirits say, "So what?" I think that'd be just freaking classic. What the hell they're saying? Something said Brent something, but I think Brent said in here. I think that's what we're talking about, where the activity was. So that I think that's what Kim was saying. I think Brent said in here. Almost have to give your undivided attention. Are they even investigating?
No, this is SOS. There. There. Let's see if I can get closer in here.
Well, makes you wonder what they were actually doing in there.
There.
That's a high-pitched tutor for you.
Oh, green cushions. Lines. Looks like
What is
leather.
that? Is that like
Yeah,
a
leather,
fancy?
a chair with a foot thing.
Well, look at the woodwork above. How pretty it is. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Maybe that
And
would be-
just about, Sims. Just
Oh,
about.
this is all crap. Look at that.
yeah, nice.
Hopefully they won't come in there. Hopefully they won't come. Hopefully they won't come in there. They know we're in here now.
Think I'm just hearing stuff. But let's find out. I actually think I'm just hearing things. Yeah.
Hopefully they won't come in there. They know
Nothing.
we're in here now. This is too high for me.
Yeah, me too. Are you kidding? I hear my knee ripping.
Finally, one question. Oh well, one question's better than none. But then again, I will say, sometimes going in and just socializing, being that these are train cars where people gathered and talked and had dinner and whatever, because it was a long train trip. It was a long ride. So them socializing, it might get the spirits out to communicate with them, because they might still be having that long train trip. Yeah, it's a weird theory, but are they locked in that loop? Oh, somebody new got on the train. Let's talk to him. You never know. Just not my investigative style. And you guys know this. Okay. Are we getting what I think we're getting? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Cleaning it up, it kind of goes away, so gonna have to debunk that. Environmental or something else. Can't honestly say that was paranormal.
You're the one that come in here every Saturday.
Okay, and that's just us coming to get the recorders. Oh, there we go. Close selected files. No, we don't save. And that is it on Northern Nevada Railroad Museum. But we are, like I said, we're going to go back over the videos because I think it's just fitting. Oop, let me figure out what we got here.
Dresser has seen a lot.
Okay. That's out of the out of something else.
The building.
I'm gonna shut this door right here.
Okay. Let's get back over to scene and continue on with the videos. Oh, that's all right, explicit.
Basically, the bottom line is when you get into these cars, don't have anything in your hand, like put it in your hand.
All right, this is Brent and Chris, Nevada Paranormal Task Force,
Formerly of.
Northern Nevada Railroad Museum, Ely, Nevada, and we are actually in the machinist shop in the where they keep the trains.
Duh.
You see here, get up to her. Okay, there we go. Look at this beauty in the dark. Doesn't she just scream? You see, not a lot of light, a little dark, so
In that pit.
video is going to be tough if there is anybody. So video is going to be.
And that pit right over there at the very end is where Brent fell.
You see, not a lot of light, a little dark, so video is going to be tough if there is anybody here with us. you have any stories, please come forward. Please come to my voice. You want to go back to this car back here?
Yeah, I'm gonna set up the SLS inside the car. And then we'll run some. I'll turn on my audio.
All right, as you see, this is original train cars, and this is kind of a janky step. So we might have a blooper reel. You do have a recorder in here somewhere,
On the edge of the table.
edge of the table. My flashlight dropping.
Set up. Should I aim the SLS this way or that way?
I'd probably aim it this way.
This way? Okay.
You see Tascam on the table. We are in the car with it.
Alright. It's mapping you, so that's good.
You can see here, people do come in and work, so there is some modern stuff. Original edge glass, really cool. Let's see what we got in here. U-Band coffee, yeah, that's not original.
Recorders. I'm gonna take a lot of that.
This is a mail car.
Is anybody in here with us? You like to say something? Come sit with me over here on the bench. That's Brent Walker.
And just Brent walking for all three recorders.
Anything popping up on ISLS?
Just you.
Just me? Okay. So you can read. It's reading though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As Brent, I'm here with my friend Chris. We've traveled up from Las Vegas to speak with you. Just kind of hear your stories. Could you tell us where you're catching the train to? What's your destination? That's a team in the background. Being too freaking loud.
They need to shut up.
I'm setting the recorder down.
Jesus Christ.
You have your opportunity to speak with us now.
I'm not dealing with this.
You leaving the train?
No, I'm going to tell them to shut up.
Come to find out, they're not out there.
What's your name? I'm gonna scoot over so you can sit with me next to the recorder so you can speak, okay?
Chris, they're not even in here.
They're not? I heard them talking.
They must be outside the building then.
It echoes in here. The door out there is open.
The SLSs, I can't get one. I've got too many variables that I can debunk easily. To each their own. Every investigator is different. You might find a use for it. I never will. They are cool though.
Because I hear one of the women. Chuck himself, he has a voice that carries. What's your name? There's anybody in here right now? How many of you are there right in here with us? With me and Brent.
How much did a train ticket cost you?
you able to shut this door right here?
I'm actually waiting one time when somebody says that. Can you shut this door and have it just...
Were you ever on this train when somebody tried to rob it?
That was my phone. I'm sorry.
Phone's off.
Yep.
Was that an orb? Dust.
How old were you when you passed away?
Do you have fond memories of this train and the trips you took on it?
God, the question still bothers me. How old were you when you died? What do you mean, I'm dead? No, you don't ask that question. Just no.
Did you ever meet anyone famous on this train? It's Chris whispering.
You know you don't have to be afraid.
Chris whispering. What was the longest trip you took on this train?
There's my flashlight turning on now.
Did they segregate the passengers on this train between whites, blacks, Chinese, and Hispanic, even Native Americans? Did they keep you in separate cars?
Very risky question. Very risky. Oops. Honest question, though. Putting yourself in that time period.
If they did, how did that make you feel? Just me walking.
Leave this car alone. Let me see right now.
You can tell they use this for storage. These are not modern chairs.
They are modern chairs. They're not classic chairs. Oops. What happens when your brain
All right, we're going to
moves
step
faster than your
outside
mouth?
and check out the footsteps. I left this device here on the corner of this table. If you would like to come forward and tell us your story, it will listen to you.
They need the EVP right now. Come on.
Okay. I'm continuing on mine.
Okay.
I said
right
this.
outside the track.
Yeah.
Like feet dragging. When you went to the edge of the truck or the cart. I can't see shit. Here we go.
Be careful on these steps because they are steep.
This is what I heard. Come on.
Heard somebody with a gimp step.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna.
This is where I heard it. That's why I edged out here and I said I heard.
I do have a recorder set back here, so let's go take a look at it, make sure it's still okay, then we can pace around this building. See how creepy this is at night, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying this at my leisure, and Chris back there, of course. You guys are gonna enjoy the show. See, I've got recorder here on the end of the train. You guys, this one should be familiar. Nevada State Prison, you saw this one too. Just watch for the pit.
I'm on. Yeah.
I make that joke. Watch out for the pit, and I'm the one who fell in it. Like a jackass. Okay.
Now it's working.
Okay.
I just fucking broke my fucking vest. I'm not having a good night.
Well, I like the red light. How much? Where'd you get that?
Amazon for like $30, I think.
What's it called?
I don't know the name of the flashlight offhand.
Let's go up in here.
I think this is the one they didn't want us on.
This is the one.
Look at the floor. There's none.
Oh, there's a spider web going straight across. But what about on the inside? Do you think we get it on the other end? Broken glass. There's seats in here. I saw it from the other end.
There might be. I don't know.
If there's seats, there might be floors.
There is here.
Okay, and there's flooring out the other way too.
Onto another train car.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Did I have a recorder on this one? I don't remember.
These are fairly new.
Yeah, I did have a recorder in here.
You did?
Right on the bar.
Okay.
And it's just the team in here. Testing.
Sit on the bench. Make sure nothing's gonna crawl up, bite me in the ass. Okay. Ooh.
Is there anyone here that'd like to speak with us? Brent, this is Chris. We've traveled up from Las Vegas to hopefully communicate with you. If you are here, could you give us a sign of your presence, please? Presence, please.
Dust. And it's kind of ironic that happens right as I ask for a sign. You get that one flake of dust that comes at you.
Walking.
And just me stepping. Women's room. You can see nothing special.
It's real hard to tell with some of the creaks and the noises from the outside, whether it's from us walking or if something's actually out there.
Yeah, you're right. We do have a recorder here on the table, so that recorder will pick up your voice for us to hear later. Please let us know, or please tell us your story, and we will hear it. Those cool ass gas lamps.
Yeah, that's,
Oil lamps, that's awesome.
I like that.
This was really state of the art for its time.
Oh, I like that.
Look at the old
That is awesome.
1858, 1870,
1886.
1883.
1886.
That's 1883.
And that's
1886. So cool.
wow, they have all the days.
Back outside.
And then maybe set it right here.
We're going to step over to the next car.
Not, we're gonna set it in the next spot. It smells clean for dusty. You know?
It does. This is actually the creepy. This to me is a haunted car here.
This one?
This is where you expect to see footprints and butt marks.
Footprints as in like
And
this.
I think we actually did too.
And that.
Those look modern. They got tread.
Okay. I had
They
it.
got tread.
I mean, there's footprints everywhere here.
There is. Remember people come in and out of here.
Yeah.
There's cat footprints. That's probably Dirt. Or his
the other
buddy.
one.
Who names their cat Dirt? We've been through that one though.
God, I don't know how to trust these stairs. We're gonna find out. I don't want to fall.
This section here.
We'll fall again.
I don't want to fall right behind you.
But I guess we're gonna have to go down and out this way.
Hey, I got some of that off.
Yeah. Kind of wore itself off, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what tar would be doing out here.
Yeah, I probably would too. I ain't gonna lie. But do think that let me try to get this fixed real quick. There we go. Have the chatty on top of that. Just got to get this fixed again. Like I said, I tried to revamp everything. It didn't work. I got to work on that tomorrow. I truly thank you guys for tuning in tonight for a short show. But we finished Northern Nevada Railroad Museum, which means Monday we start Nevada State Prison Part 2. We made it. We got through the Railroad Museum. Now the fun begins. Extra recorders, more video, and a hell of a lot of audio. You guys are going to have to bring your A game. We're going to see if we can beat the 436 EVPs. This is hype. This is a lot of hype. I am excited for this one. Tomorrow night, Discovery Channel, I think it's Haunted Side or Destination Fear, one of those, forget which one offhand, will be investigating Nevada State Prison on the Discovery Channel. It will be aired tomorrow night. They went into the execution chamber. They've got a lot of evidence. So if you've got Discovery, tune into it. I don't have Discovery. And I have Amazon Prime. I ain't paying for it. So, yeah. I might have to watch it as a rerun. Or something. I wish I could do a watch party for it. Anyways, guys, I truly thank you for tuning in. Explicit, Sims, everybody. Yeah, you can get Discovery on Prime. It's like $6 a month, I think. So, I don't want to have to go pay for it just to get the one episode, then cancel it. It's not worth it to me. You guys have a great night. I'll see you Monday. Who knows? I might do a surprise show Sunday just to start it off. But the faster we get to Nevada State Prison, the less evidence we're going to have, because it's going to be a while before I get back to investigating. But we're going to. You guys have a great night. God bless, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for being here.